And I don't think we got to that last week either, did we?
No, that's okay. So, synthetic and conventional oil will both protect your engine, but synthetic oil actually does a better job of it, in my opinion.
And what is synthetic oil?
Well, it still starts as dead dinosaurs.
So it starts as actual oil.
Yeah, and then it goes through the oil companies synthesize it. If you looked at it, and this is, I'm just trying to give you a visual of it. If you looked at the oil molecules close up, conventional oil would be like basketballs, softballs, and golf ball size, and then two pieces of metal on both sides of it sliding around. So why conventional oil breaks down faster than synthetic oil? Because the only point of contact you have on conventional oil early in its life is the basketball size ones. And then as those break down, you move down to the softball size ones. And then as those break down, you move down to the golf ball size ones. Well, the oil molecule is very rough as well. It's not smooth. So there's lots of places for dirt to hide. Yeah, the oil goes through a filtration device to pull all that dirt out, but it doesn't get all of it out. So in synthetic oil, what they do is they synthesize the oil. They try and figure out which molecule is the best size to use, and they kind of smooth it out so it loses a lot of those rough edges. And now you've got that point of contact. There's way more points of contact in that molecule between those two pieces of metal that are pressing together. So it's less stress on the oil, and it doesn't break down as fast.
What is a syn blend?
It's partial conventional and partial synthetic.
Why not go to the whole full synthetic then?
Cost, price.
But you can do it.
Oh yeah. Well, full synthetic oil is going to cost, and don't hold me to this, but it's going to cost you generally $10 to $12 to $15 a quart.
So they basically filter out what you said: basketball, softball, golf. They filter out one of those sizes, right. And then that's how they. Okay.
Yeah, and it's not that they filter out; it goes through a synthesizing process to bring them all down to the same size. So they may break the basketballs down into softball sizes, okay. And then try and smooth them out. So the smoother the oil is, the less chance there is for dirt and debris to hide within the molecule. So it's easier for it to deliver to a oil filter. And you got to think today, oil filters. There are specific oil filters for synthetic oil, and if you want to use the right oil filter with the right oil, and one of the things about synthetic oil, people talk about it has a little more propensity to leakage. Well, the molecule is generally smaller than a conventional oil molecule, so can it leak a little bit easier? Yes, but that's really not much of an issue. In today's cars, oil leakage, they've done a real good job of controlling it. So, yeah, synthetic oil is improved engine protection because it offers superior lubrication, reducing friction and wear on the engine components. It provides better protection against heat, oxidation, and sludge formation, ensuring the longevity and efficiency of the engine. My opinion is a normal conventional oil change needs to happen every 5,000 miles. On full synthetic, I think you can go 8,000 miles on that as long as you change it regularly. Now, some of these crazy manufacturers that say, just change it once every 15 to 25,000 miles, I think you're asking for problems. Mm-hmm. So I'm a firm believer in 7,500 miles being your max oil change interval. If you're using conventional oil or a synthetic blend, change it every 3 to 5.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, sir.